Starting to get interesting now. That's the 5th wicket. It's a very frustrated person heading back to the pavilion.
New batter comes to the crease. Never an easy time to come in after the fall of a wicket.
Yeah.
Couldn't get it through the field.
Onto the front foot and punched it nicely. Would have hoped to find the rope.
Yeah.
Brilliant shot, that.
Got their weight forward, their head was right, and punched nicely through the ball.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
Yes.
Big edge. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great last ball to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot.
That's the one and only short one for the over. Always good to throw it in.
That's the over. The Super Kings are 74 for 5. Not a great delivery as it goes down to the boundary. That'll go into the books as extras.
Nice one.
Well, another chance to bowl that one. Really can't have been wide by much, though.
Catch it.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Yeah.
Good bit of timing there.
A brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket.
Yep.
Nice shot.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Catch.
Perfect technique and placement.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Yeah.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
That's a brilliantly aggressive shot. Gets onto the front foot and it's flown over the boundary.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come. Got that away nicely.
Fine placement and enough timing to get that ball away to the boundary.
The over comes to an end. Not many runs coming from it. Both sides need to inject some life into this game. Malik from the north end.
Right on. Yep.
Doesn't beat the infield.
Exquisitely done on the front foot. A gorgeous looking drive. Could have been worth more.
Threw the hands at it. Somehow missed everything.
Completely mistimed it. Didn't look like they got anywhere near that.
Beaten on the drive.
That's wild. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. It's poor play.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
Just a little bit of room given. The power was immense. That has flown over the boundary.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Good piece of fielding to stop some runs. Wow, that's missed the lot.
Just need to settle down. The timing's off. These deliveries are there to be hit. Time for cool heads.
The right-arm pace bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Caught first ball of the new over. What a disappointment.
Really getting to the tail enders now. 6th wicket gone. There's not a lot left in this lineup.
The field will come up now, you'd think. Pressure should definitely be on the new batter, who strides to the middle. They will be looking for another quick wicket. Just about timed that perfectly.
Well, that's a fantastic shot. Gets onto the back foot quickly and rolls the wrists to keep it down. Great vision.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Good shot. A beauty.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
You can see how good this pitch can be for batting. You want the player coming forward, but it's a tight margin. Only a touch full and put away.
Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Bowler. Keeper.
There'll be 1 run here for them.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike. Keep the pressure up on the bowlers.
Well bowled.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
12 runs added there. The Super Kings are 125 for 6.
Yep.
Fantastic catch.
It's the sort of dismissal that sees the momentum swing back to the bowler. Gone, but not for many.
It's a long way to walk out here just to walk straight back. They'll just want to get this first one behind them and then push on.
Yeah.
Good running, just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeps the pressure on the bowlers.
Yeah.
Saw that early. No one's catching that. Great shot.
Nothing really wrong with the delivery. Got onto the front foot and found the space to get that one to the boundary.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms. Hit that hard. Nailed it.
That was the slower ball, and it didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot.
Getting nicely settled at the crease now. Would have been really happy with that last shot.
Yeah.
That's really high. Don't think anyone is close.
Just need one of the cameramen to send that one back. A little bit of width, but clinically put away.
The last one helped the scoring rate, making their intentions clear.
Catch.
That's right out of the middle of the bat.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
Really good over. Takes a wicket, keeps it tight. Somehow they've got to find the boundaries. They've really piled on the runs in that innings. Not the best bowling, though, that's let this total get away from them. Such a big total to chase. A mountain to climb as the openers come out. The goal will be to get the innings off to a good start, but one of these two surely has to go on to score big.
Waiting.
Right out of the middle.
Had all the time in the world to get in position to play that ball. Timed it nicely for 4 runs.
Waiting.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there.
A little bit of confusion out in the middle, but they've got back quickly. No harm done. Both batters survive.
Yeah.
Tucked it nicely into the gap. Pick up a single, rotate the strike.
A lot of pressure coming to the crease. Not had the best of weeks leading up to this game, and will want to show everyone their strength. Really? That's just wasting everyone's time.
Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it. A bit of shape on the ball as they let it go through. Tailed just a little at the end as it went through to the keeper.
Yes.
Oh my, that's racing away.
That went all the way up toward the grandstand for 4, driven away nicely.
End of the over. 11 runs coming from it. The Sunrisers are 11 for none. A new bowler is coming into the attack.
Yeah.
Absolutely nailed it.
Got it well enough to get it away to the boundary, a poor delivery and a fine shot in the end.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder after the boundary.
Yep.
Very sweet off the bat and 4 all the way.
You don't chase those down. Brilliantly timed off the back foot, and that's raced to the boundary.
Yeah.
Got forward well and was able to drive the ball. A lovely shot and good running.
Yes.
Well, that was a really solid shot. Read the length early to get onto the front foot, and that raced away for 4.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length, around about off stump, and that'll force the mistake.
Yep.
Strokes it languidly away to the fence. A lovely shot.
Quick to get onto that sweep. It was beautifully placed and beautifully struck for 4.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball, and it'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond.
Good running. It needed to be as well. Probably closer than they expected.
Playing all their shots in that over. A very expensive over. The right-arm fast bowler is coming into the attack from the south end.
Yep.
Finds the fielder with that shot.
Got forward and was able to drive the ball. Lovely shot and good running.
Drives and misses everything.
A reckless heave. This batter is usually a bit more elegant in their stroke play than this. Poor batting.
Yeah.
Great shot.
The timing on that shot was just perfect. Brilliant shot. It was a boundary the moment it hit the bat. Obviously didn't like the look of that one and just ignored it.
Yep.
Nicely ran, working the ball away into the gaps to find the easy single.
Yep.
Nice timing, good batting, won't get to the boundary. Huge appeal.
Yeah.
Thick edge. 9 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 38 for none. We've seen good control and spin from this bowler. Looking forward to seeing what they can do here. Big appeal. The Super Kings having a good chat. Don't know if it's worth using a review on it though.
Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. How close is that? Could be the wicket. Nothing picked up from the bat. This could spell trouble. Well, the margin in this game can be so fine. The narrowest of margins sees the not-out decision stay.
It wasn't a great decision to start with. Not surprised to see the umpire's decision stand.
Yep.
Super piece of timing.
Lovely shot. Gets on the drive, just powers that over the boundary. Wonderful timing.
It can be very disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes you just got to accept it and move on. Misses everything.
You can't skip down the pitch and then do a complete air shot. How that isn't a stumping, I'll never know.
Yeah.
Really good shot there.
It was lovely footwork. A great shot, a glorious shot actually, to get back and play it like that.
A little short on that occasion. Needs to adjust the length slightly to be just a little fuller.
Wait on.
Too short on this pitch, and as we've seen already, it makes it very easy to score.
Not a great delivery, got it full and lucky not to be hit to the boundary.
Yep.
Middle that one, great timing.
Those runs bring up the 50 partnership between these two.
A really good 50 partnership. These two are looking strong, and it's going to take something special to break it up. That's the 50 partnership between these two, gaining some momentum nicely for the team.
It's coming on to
The right armour is coming into the attack from the south end.
Waiting.
Cuts that off well in the infield.
Yep.
Huge shot. That's a massive shot. Just incredible.
There was a bit of width on that, and they've climbed into the shot to send it up and over for 6.
Boundary off the last ball. What's to come off this delivery, I wonder?
A little late on that, no run scored.
Yes.
Lovely timing. Will this one go to the fence?
There was minimal follow-through, just great timing to punch it through the field for 4.
Brook has got the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits.
Waiting.
Quick onto that in the infield.
Just threw the shot too early. It looked a pretty good delivery, to be honest. Umpire, though, has given it as a wide.
Yes.
That's an unbelievable shot into the crowd.
Perhaps that slipped out of the hand a little during the release. Brook didn't mind and sent it high and handsome over the boundary rope for 6.
Yeah.
That's going a long way. What a shot that is.
That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
A boundary off the last ball. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate?
That's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot. Just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Yeah.
Good running. Just finding the gap, and that allows for rotation of the strike and keeping pressure on the bowlers. Well, that's a bit harsh, perhaps. I felt that it wasn't that wide.
Yep.
Got all of it, and for 6.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. It's flown over the boundary.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key.
Yes.
Right in the slot, right where they like it. The ball races to the boundary.
Straight through the line of the ball, right out of the middle of the bat.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Questions will begin to be asked. Should the captain make a check? Change. A big over that one. Too many loose deliveries.
Wait on.
Picks the gap perfectly.
That ball was just an invitation that was accepted by return of post. Ali will be disappointed with that delivery.
Huge edge. This could be trouble. A wonderful delivery to get the edge. You've got to keep hammering away at that spot time and again.
Waiting.
Can't get that outside the ring field. This should be close. Could that be out? Looks so.
After all that effort, they just couldn't manage to go onto the 100. They'll feel like they've missed out here.
And with that wicket, the new batter will mark their guard. They just need to rotate the strike early on as they get settled. Threw the hands at it, somehow missed everything.
Maybe they didn't pick it up. Very late on the shot.
Back go the stumps, missed the straight ball.
Well, the end of a productive innings. It didn't quite ignite the fireworks as we would have hoped, but still, solid work.
A new batter always likes to feel bat on ball early on as they bring a bit of energy to the crease.
Yes. Oh!
No runs on that occasion, got into position nicely, just too early on the shot. Couldn't find a gap.
5 runs added in that over. The Sunrisers are 94 for 2. Going with pace now. What a good shot that is. Took advantage of a full straight ball.
Seemed very happy to take the boundary first up, punched away nicely to get off the mark.
Always difficult to focus after what happened last ball, but you just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come.
Yep.
Decisive running might have gotten 2. Looking back at it, I'd say they'd have made it easily, so in the end, poor running.
That's gone all the way, right out of the middle.
Saw it from the moment it left the hand, latched onto it and given the full treatment.
That last ball isn't something you'd want to see a repeat of. You don't want to be giving easy runs away.
That was a tremendous delivery, fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Nice bowling.
Oh yes, the slow one beats the bat. Didn't pick it out the hand.
Shouldered arms, a horrible piece of batting.
So that's the 3rd wicket down. Not a happy person walking off the field. There's a real feeling of disappointment.
Please welcome the new batsman at number 5 for Hyderabad Phoenix.
Wait. Yep.
Great shot, but it's not going to beat the fielder.
Klassen gets off the mark.
Hyderabad Phoenix.
A great over, and a good chance that's finally swung the match in their favour. It's a long way back now for the batters. Going with spin now. Misjudged that and takes a hit on the body. Chance! Gone! Brilliant in the field.
An innings that promised much and really, in the end, delivered very little. Pretty disappointing all round.
With the fall of that wicket, the new batter comes out to the crease. They're quick to take guard and face up. Good piece of fielding to stop some runs.
Oh, good running. It needed to be as well. That's probably a lot closer than they expected.
Beaten on the drive. Quick hands gone.
As they head back to the pavilion, they'll be wishing they went about this innings a little differently. Not too much to speak of on the scoreboard.
With the fall of that wicket, we have a new batter at the crease. Jansen will be looking to make a strong start to their innings. Trouble! Oh, gone!
The trudge back to the pavilion. A disappointing display in the end for someone with such batting skills. This one goes down as a fail.
Oh dear, played on. A hint of misfortune, and that is out.
Well, this is a fantastic wicket. Kept the runs down, really didn't get settled, and looked to be in trouble for most of the knock.
Couldn't get it through the field. Needs a direct hit.
Driven off the front foot. Fantastic cricket shot. Probably expected more there.
End of the over, 2 runs added. The Sunrisers are 109 for 7.
Catch it.
Right out of the middle.
Well, it was hammered away, timed perfectly and placed into the gap.
I'd like to see them aim for the top of off now. As a bowler, you've got to make them play on your terms.
Yep.
That's right off the meat of the bat.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was absolutely no point in chasing that.
Wonderful batting at the moment. Back-to-back boundaries, putting the pressure on the bowler to respond. Nicely played.
Onto the front foot early, placed it perfectly into the gap. Timed it nicely for 4 more.
They shouldn't get too discouraged with that last ball. The first step as a bowler is to get the batter playing, which they've managed. If they can find the right spot, the reward will eventually come.
The fielder could only pick that up off the boundary rope. Punched that away through the covers with exquisite timing.
Don't mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next ball right.
Yep.
Time that brilliantly.
Off the front foot, hit it with all the power and elegance of a batter, right at the top of their game.
Tried for something a bit different the last ball. The captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Flew away with pace. Brilliant timing.
Managed to get onto the front foot early and just incredible power to loft that one over the boundary.
The Sunrisers weren't given much of an opportunity. A very tidy over.
That's a fantastic win. Maybe a bit closer than they would have hoped, but a win's a win, and they